This is Mission Recon. It's a 4-minute mission. Teams start in either the officers' quarters or the motor pool. Every player will have 100 health per life and unlimited lives. Every weapon is set to do 50 health. That means the players will get shot twice before they die. They will have to respawn in their starting location only. There are 4 domination tubes out on the map. 2 neutral tubes are located behind the truck and in the first floor of the clock tower. The players will have to shoot the neutral tubes, then make their way all the way back to their starting area without dying. Once they do that, they shoot into their dominator tube to score a point. The team with the most points at the end will win.
Round 1.
I see a lot of frustrated faces out there as they get to the tube but don't make it back.
I'm interested in seeing if the teams break it up, you know, kind of evenly, like one person kind of guard a tube and just like shut that tube down, or if they're going to send them in groups.
Fans, they are going nuts out there. Whew. It's pretty even in terms of fans. Both these teams are incredible competitors, and they are just
Mayhem takes a 1 point lead. I know it's only
running it back 2-2. Red Bananas pulling it back. This game is
What?
going to be insanity. I figured it was going to be a 1 or 2 point game and no one's going to score, but these teams just don't stop scoring.
What are they like?
What
Mayhem
both picking a
scores
tube and just seeing who can
within
run
5
faster?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. Was that discussed? Hey, you run that way, I go this way.
We'll score, and then like 15 seconds later, you score.
4-4. I'm not seeing a whole lot of kills going on.
I don't think they really care about
They
kills.
are finally.
But Red Bananas takes a 1 point lead.
Turkin
But Mayhem takes
Julio
it
also
down
getting
to
every point scored has an
EJN
answer.
takes a lead, and then CJ on the board giving Bananas.
Schmaltzinator.
Wow! They just won't let me announce.
Nope. They just want to keep the score going and shut you up.
You know,
9-6.
see, people in the chat, this is why I don't talk.
This is your fault.
You wanted me to talk, and
You encouraged it, and now this is happening.
now I'm being shut down by the players on the field.
9-7 in favor of Team Red Banana. Still not a whole lot of kills. I'm thoroughly impressed with these teams that they decided that objective is more important, and they're not worrying too much about the kills. They're getting a kill if they happen to run past them, but there's a lot of movement going on for these teams.
Celtic Rose just tied it up for Mayhem at 9. I'm impressed because at one point Red Bananas was up by 3.
Gilliam hitting the tube. Can he make it back, however, to his spawn?
No.
Nope, stopped right at the gates.
By High Carnage.
Schmaltzinator hitting the tube. CJ hitting the tube. Can they get back to increase their lead to 11?
Trunking gets the truck tube. Oh boy. Oh,
Here we
CJ breaks it
Scored
open,
the point.
and Trunking
Turgan
breaks
scored the
it
point.
open again.
Celtic, here we go. Bringing it back.
Can she do it?
Uh-oh. We've got to play it down. And he keeps going. What a champ. He got the tube.
Celtic
and then
got
fell
the
down.
point.
Scoring the tube. 11-10. Red Banana still leading by 1 with a minute left. A lot of time left in this
Sixers
match.
got the truck though.
Got the truck. Can he
Birthday
bring it back?
boy.
On the way. Oh,
Oh
Julio.
boy.
Can they get it going? Sixes scoring the tube.
Oh.
Bananas capping the tube on their own. Bringing it back.
So worried right now.
This is nuts.
I'm about to have a heart
12-11.
attack.
50 seconds left. 1 point. Using the building to his advantage to get through and shoot the tube. 12-11. Red Bananas up by 1. 40 seconds left.
Schmaltzer scores a point, making it 13-11.
Small increase. 6s and 7s. Hits the truck tube. On his way back. But gets dropped by Schmaltzinators. Julio.
Gets the clock tube.
CJ.
Schmaltzer gets the truck.
Everyone's got a tube. Who's going to bring it back?
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I can't take
13-11. 18 seconds left. 15-11. Red Bananas increasing their lead. Can they keep it going? Julio scores a point. Green. Here we go. Bringing it back. Running it in.
What
no
is
one to
going
stop
on?
it.
Oh boy, where will it end?
15-13.
1, and the first round goes to Red Bananas by
Good job,
By
Team Red
3.
Bananas.
How did they get?
They got that last little point there at the end.
Right when the clock ended.
Round 2.
You know, So if I was in this situation, what I would do, I would, even though we got bell tube out there,
Man, pulling away
and
the
officers' quarters,
holding up the tubes. I told you the tubes are where it's at. I think bell tube's better.
I don't know. Officers' quarters is a corner.
You know what? My
and an
tube would
officer.
kick your tube's butt.
My tube's an officer.
Oh. I lose.
Yes.
2-2. Starting it off right, getting some points, pushing ahead. Red Bananas. Turkin giving zero
Turkin is
room
trying to
move.
spawn camp.
Nope, he wants you to sit there and shut up. Look
mean,
at
if he
the
wants me to-
confidence
if he
in
wants me to
Celtic
sit
Rose's
here-
eyes. She is not ready to handle his nonsense, and she's going to take him out if she can.
She looks a little afraid.
I wouldn't say afraid. I'd say she's
Or more shock.
Oh.
Shock. It's more of like a shell
ready
shock.
for it because she pushed out, and now she's moving to the clock tower. She's going to get the height advantage by pushing into the clock tower.
Oh, I mean, Mayhem just looks a little disdained.
This match is going to be crazy. We've got people everywhere, including tutus, up in the tower. 5-2 in favor of Team Red Bananas, with Team Mayhem not being able to push up and catch up to their 5-2 lead. 6-2. EJ pulling up another tube. Schmaltzinator capping the tube. Can he get back with it? However, before High Carnage pulls a tube of his own.
No, because High Carnage just pulled it to.
I know. That's why I said it. Schmaltzinator just got a tube too. You know who else just got a tube? I'm waiting for it.
So
didn't
am
time that very
I.
well. God, I'm bad at my job.
Uh,
There is
go with it.
coming. Shout out. Carnage answering it with a point of his own. 4-8. Minute and 50 seconds, excuse me. So about 2 minutes left in this match. Still a lot of ground to cover with a small lead in favor of Red Banana. This game is completely different.
I honestly thought that it was going to be groups of two going to each tube clashing.
I thought it was going to be the team captains going at it back and forth.
Well, they kind of were.
But, so yeah, I mean, technically they did, but now it's up to their teams to show that they can.
Right.
They can
The team
they can
captains,
answer.
the team captains went at it not in a very sportsmanlike way, which is why you're at home viewing what you're viewing.
4-on-4. The tubes are in fact not playing, in case we confused you with a little bit of our nonsense earlier. They are there in the spawns so that as you recon tubes, you bring them back and cap them. The tubes themselves are inanimate objects and cannot in fact wreck people. I would like to. That would make this much more interesting, but unfortunately technology is not quite that far.
Although my officer's tube is beating your.
Yo, why you gotta bring my tube into this, man?
You
Leave my
started
tube
it.
alone.
I'm doing it for the chat.
12-9. Red Bananas.
13-9. Check yourself
They
before
just
you
love
wreck
proving us
yourself.
wrong. Uh-oh. They had a bit of a lead, but Mayhem is coming back with it. They're starting to answer with Celtic Rose shooting from the back, trying to keep their opponents down. We got a lot of shout-outs going to Team Mayhem. Can they pull it away? Can you do the chat a favor and pull away with a win? You got to catch up, though, guys. You got to catch up. Fall behind a little bit by 4-3 with 8 seconds left. Cap those important tubes. Can you get it with 5 seconds left to pull away with the win? Not going to do it. 15-11 for Red Bananas.
Round 3.
Mayhem was in a bit of shock during that second round of recon.
Wow, that was close. Turnkin got very close to getting called for leaving early, but he immediately turned around and they let him go. Very, very close for getting called on that. This tournament has too many players pulled. I don't want to see anybody else sitting around.
But Air Glider just scored a point for Mayhem.
That's good. I feel like that was really anticlimactic. It's good. It's good.
Really, Mayhem right now is really the only ones going for tubes.
Hey, that was a solid tube grab, man.
I'm not grabbing your tube.
Solid tube grab. Wow. You went there. 3-0 for Mayhem. Grabbing some tubes the right way.
I don't want to grab the bell tube.
With Red Bananas pulling back another point to answer for their 2 points. A lot of ball game left. 3 minutes left. Still a 2-point lead for Team Mayhem. Team Red Bananas. They've been coming out pretty strong against the overall world champions of this tournament. And
I wouldn't call them world champions yet. They haven't won a thing. We are in extra innings, by the way.
Correct. It's safe to say that they pretty much dominated this tournament. I wouldn't actually say dominate.
Would you say they're the Yankees of the 90s?
Yes.
Going up against the Braves of the 90s?
He did. Turnkin actually, we were just informed that Turnkin actually did get a warning for that early leave. So he did not get away with it. He saw what he did. Fortunately, you at home saw he understands he left. It wasn't, he got ahead of himself. I mean, he's a competitor. I get crazy when I go. I got one speed, that's go. When I'm in my fast position, momentum is not stopping.
I want to remind you how much you've been ragging on yourself for being fat.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
What's your fast speed?
My fast speed? Pretty. It's actually kind of alarming for my size.
I mean, I've seen you play. You do move pretty swiftly.
So I don't hide very well, but I'm gonna get there pretty fast. 5-6 in the favor of Team Mayhem with 1:45 left. Very close game. Lots of yelling going on. You can hear the tactical advantage that this team has, being Team Red Bananas, by having the high ground. They are holding down the fort, shooting so that their team can push to the tower.
Oh no! So Celtic Rose had used her last bit of ammo to capture a tube. So now she has to go all the way back to her spawn without dying, reload, and shoot the tube, which she just did.
You cannot get to the tube and run out of ammo. You gotta, every time you go back to the spawn, you need to check your stats, your health, your ammo, your team, the score. You need to be aware of what's going on if your teammates aren't talking, because then you run into things like that. That was a point that they could have put to their total to increase the lead, because now they're down by 1 with 50 seconds left. You cannot miss twos like that. You need to keep...
Celtic Rose was on Mayhem. She put her team in the lead.
They were already in the lead, but you need to keep that lead going.
No, that's what she did.
Now Team Red Bananas picked it up, and it's tied 9-9.
But Celtic Rose tied it up.
Teams are not giving up. It's 9-9 with 30 seconds left in this match. No kills really falling out in the field, but these tubes are not stopping. 30 seconds
neither
left.
are the two
Red
tubes.
Bananas pull ahead with 1 with 25 seconds left. Can they keep it going? I got a lot of movement going on. No one's stopping. Can they do it? Celtic Rose and Air Glider got tubes. Can they bring it back? Gilliman's scored a point and came back. 12-9, 14 seconds left. Can they do it? 10 seconds left. Oh, come back. 12-10. Mayhem down by 1. 5 seconds left. Can they cap a last tube?
I don't think they'll be able to.
Holy crap.
Are you about to have a heart attack?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm pulling the stretcher. I need to go home. Wow.
We need the
Celtic Rose.
We need the medical team
the
to
push she made.
to the announcer's booth.
Barely stabbed.
Cody may need to be revived.
That was as intense for me as it was them. 1 point.
I know. I'm sitting
was
right
so
next
close.
to you.
Green team had a tube capped, but they couldn't quite get
Back with it. Holy cow. Final round.
this match. Who do you want to win, and who is going to walk away with the W? Not for Wisconsin Badgers.
Jump, jump, jump.
For the
jump. No, we're not doing,
win, which
we're
is
not doing
comprised
House of
of
Pain.
2 V's, that is a victory.
So we just got informed that this is the last round, so it's really the overall score.
That just makes my job so much harder. I wanted to see so if you get a win by 1, you win the match. But they're doing score now, so it's 1 point. So I was mad because I didn't want to see a match go down to 1. Now we're already starting off with 1 point.
So Mayhem basically has to win by 2.
Exactly.
I mean, they're already starting off in a perfect spot. Oh, never mind. I opened my mouth.
Imagine that. The scores are close. These teams don't want to give up. They don't want to make our job easy and have a clear-cut winner. They are trying to show you folks at home what people who hang on and fight to the very last second can do.
These teams don't like each other.
I think they like each other, but I think...
I don't think they do.
I think
If they
like
liked
winning more.
if they liked each other, they would make our jobs a lot easier.
Man, no.
You hush.
Hush up, Nancy. Need more breadsticks.
I would like some breadsticks that are better than yours.
7-5, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this match. This will be the final match with, of course, a 1-point difference going on.
Oh, no.
There's a conspiracy or something going on. These teams want to make it a battle.
We have a player that lost a shoe.
You don't need shoes to play that combat.
Hurricane lost his
You need
shoe.
shoes, but let's be honest. All you need is your rifle.
And your mag. And your head sticking around a corner.
Okay, I got out of here. Yeah. There's a lot of things you need. I was trying to build that into like a hope, like build up the motivational speech, but you took it from me, man.
You know what? The
9-8.
chat did that to you.
2 minutes left, and it's still 1 point anyone's ball game. A lot of running around. Like I said before, you can't stop moving. Teams are pushing nonstop. Tied 9-9, a minute 45. 9.
Although what Mayhem really needs to do is they need to score at least 3 points.
I think the winning strategy for this game is going to be the team that decides to push multiple tubes at once, get the points railed in, and they just keep doing it. Mayhem got 2-point lead, better than the 1. 13, pushing it
All right,
a little
so
bit.
if the
11
scores,
coming back.
if the score stays like this, we're going to Mayhem being victorious.
We might have a pistol duel for the final if they pull
No,
away with
no,
the same
because
score.
it's just score. It is just score. So right now, Mayhem will win.
14-12. 1 minute left. If you guys put this down to a 1 point again, I'm gonna die. I'm ready for this. I hope you folks at home are ready for this. We've got 58 seconds left in this match.
Oh boy.
14-13. Still a lot of look at the methodical movements going on over on Banana side.
What is EJN doing? There needs to be a
16 to
sense of
13.
urgency.
You need to move when they push up a little bit like that. They have a lead on you. Go!
Oh my God.
Someone get a cattle prod. Yeah! Must go!
Oh,
What are you
it's
doing?
a 1 point lead.
And he drops down running for the tube. 16-14, 30 seconds
It's
left.
a 1 point lead for Mayhem.
17-15.
You know, if
20
it
seconds left.
turns out that Red Bananas wins this, even though the score's like this, we're going to look like idiots.
I'm already an idiot, so that's okay. 16 seconds left, 17-15 in terms of Team Mayhem. Very close to call here. Can they push up and finish this match strong?
Oh, no.
Can they get the last couple of tubes? 17-16 here.
Oh!
16 at the last second!
No.
Wow. Wow. Team Mayhem dropping bodies. Woo!
Another 1 point victory for Team Mayhem.
Why are you guys doing this to me? Wow.